I deal almost daily with individuals and employees who have substance use disorders and mental health issues. It is a big part of my job to manage that, and I have seen that over the last 3 decades on almost a daily basis. This has been something that we have learned is a health issue. It's a health condition, as opposed to a personal failure. So that has helped us overcome a lot of the challenges in how we view those employees and the things that we do to help support those employees, as well as the services that we put in place and the services that we are looking to put in place to make sure that they get all of the resources that they need. Open communication is a big part of that. Um, and making sure that we have the resources not only for those employees, but the training that is needed for the leaders. So we do have mental health first aid training that we have partnered with 4C to make sure that we have in place to complete quarterly for our employees, leaders, so that they can help identify and prevent issues from spiraling into something that it doesn't have to spiral into. So, supervisors, one, we encourage that open communication for them to talk to their people, get to know their people. It doesn't take much to ask a few questions and know what that person is like on a normal basis to be able to identify something that is abnormal for them. And then they are equipped with those resources, but if it's something that they think, hey, I'm not sure about, or hey, I think this person might need a little bit more, that would be the time when they would contact me and say, can we set up a meeting for you to talk to this person and help me determine if this is something I need to worry about, or if maybe they need something more, what that might be. Over the last 3 decades, I have so many stories, and I really feel like each individual story of someone reaching out for help, to me, that is a success. But I think I'm most proud of the volume of employees that we've had that have taken advantage of our on-site clinic services, our on-site counseling services. We partnered with 4C to help us develop and refine that counseling piece that is free of charge to our employees that they can access either independently or we can help facilitate that, completely confidential, but it's a way for them to be able to connect with somebody who they can objectively talk to and share what's going on and help guide them in a way that helps them feel better about the situation. We all have struggles. None of us are above it. And we all just have different levels of issues that are happening with us, and some of us can get through them. Some of us need that extra push, that extra support, that extra help to make that happen. This is where our clinic at Braun comes in to play with that. It is our wellness clinic, and we do have the services there to help them get ahead of any health issues. Some things that may look like a mental health issue may actually be a medical issue, and we want to make sure we're rolling that out first. Then there is that soft handoff to 4C if more services are needed for that person. But as far as how we create that work-life balance, one of our big things has been going to the 4-day work week, and we try very, very hard to keep that as stable as we possibly can and give our employees that 3-day weekend so that they have an opportunity to rest, recover, reset, and be able to come back to us with time spent with their family, a little removal from that work day that is so taxing most days for them, and that has been a huge difference maker for our employees. We do encourage open communication with our supervisors, and we want them to know their people. Ask those questions. Again, the things that may look abnormal to you might not look abnormal if you know what's normal for an employee. And I've often had situations with an employee who, someone maybe thought was under the influence or thought was having a mental health issue. Um, and if I know them, I can typically help to determine where they're at in that space. So supervisors, listening, um, asking questions, simple questions um, are sometimes huge difference makers. I would ask that they share. I would tell an employee who is struggling to give us a chance to help you. Know what your resources are, have them in front of you. You may not be ready for that resource at that moment. 2 weeks from now, you may be ready. 2 months from now. I have employees that I've worked with that I've felt they needed resources, but they weren't there yet. And 2 years later, they've taken advantage of the resources and have had their lives changed. So I would say, give us a chance to be able to throw that in front of you and um, let us meet you where you're at and what you need at that point in time. When employees feel supported, they're more likely to be happier. They're more likely to be more productive. They're better at work. They're better at home. They're better going forward. Um, the future always looks brighter for those people when they feel that they have that support around them. I would say anticipate. Anticipate that you will need it. If you don't think that you need it now, you will need it at some point in the future. And having those resources readily available rather than scrambling for them when you're in the midst of a crisis with an employee issue is going to be your best course of action.